and hydro flasks. Dankoff is also here as an exhibitor, so if you guys would like to visit their booth, they are also located right here in the exhibition hall to check out their products. And for the Malaysia Latte Art Championship 2024, we would also like to thank our key presenters, Starbucks Coffee Company, and the following official sponsors: our official milk, the Dutch Lady Professionals; official machine, Victoria Arduino Eagle One, distributed by Dankoff; official grinder, Enfim Milano, distributed by Bon Cafe; our official grinder, Enfim Milano, distributed by Bon Cafe; our official syrup, Terani, distributed by Bon Cafe; and our official water filtration system, Brita, distributed by Forest Cloud Beverage Company; and our official coffee, Rainforest Reserve, distributed by Bon, of local and international brands that are near and dear to the hearts of Malaysians. Starbucks was voted by consumers as one of the most preferred F&B brands in the country, and this is a testament to the outstanding service provided by all Starbucks partners, employees both on ground and at the support center. Starbucks strives to offer its partners continuous enrichment through its training and education programs. One such program is the Coffee Master Certification Program, which acknowledges the proficiency and skill in all things coffee. These coffee masters are given special designation through their distinguishable black aprons and the opportunity to work within any Starbucks Reserve stores in Malaysia. Starbucks has grown not only to become the favorite coffee place for Malaysians, but also a productive member in enriching. For today is that in Station A, we have the Malaysia Barista Championships. In Station B, we have the Malaysia Latte Art Championships. And in Station C, we have the Malaysia Brewers Cup Championship 2024. And also not forgetting to mention, we are here at the International Cafe and Beverage Show besides the Malaysian National Coffee.
for water, tested to last, and tested to taste. Developed and produced for everyone, everywhere. Made smart, made safe. Optimized water at home, at work, and when professionals rely on it. This is how you enjoy Brita.
Are we all ready? Are you all comfortable? Can I have my music, please? Time. After years of working as a barista, I started to wonder, why was I able to hold on to this role for such a long time? Starting from competing in latte art, and now here to compete in barista championship. It has to have a reason. I then took a break to get away from all the noises, to look for an answer. And finally, I came to a realization that was because of one particular thing inside me. This one thing that has been with me since the day I started to make my very first cup of coffees. And I'm very sure that even you all have it within you. Now, the water is for you, hey judges. Today, I'm going to serve you all one of the best coffee that I ever tasted. Along with this one thing, I'm going to tell you all about it shortly. Now, don't worry, as I'll be guiding you all throughout my whole presentation, so please do not rush to make any notes. Just sit back and relax. First, I'll be extracting the espresso from my signature beverage, and then I'll be serving our courses starts from the espresso, milk beverage, and signature drinks. Now, during the search of my competition coffee back in January, I had a chat with Nestor Lasso about coffee fermentation, and I sensed a shared feeling of the same particular things that driving both of us. His dedication, study, and refining coffee fermentation technique has led to a delightful surprise. Now, what I'm going to serve you today is a natural anaerobic obligón from Finca El Diviso, Puebla, Colombia. It is grown at 1,700 meters above sea level. The obligón varietal is a rare discovery if you respect. It is believed to be a mutation of Caturra, boasting a distinctive belly button shape, as its name suggested in Spanish. Now, I'll be water bath the espresso for your signature beverage, and this is to remove the crema and carbon dioxide, which will lead to a better sweetness experience. And I'll just leave this here, and we'll come back for it later. And what set this coffee apart is Nestor's innovative approach to fermentation. By fermenting the cherry in plastic tanks for 72 hours with mastol and Saccharomyces, he was able to create more volatile organic compound, and that will bring you the exciting flavors of blackberry. Now let us get back to our espresso course today. I'm using 21 grams in and 42 grams out, as I think this is a sweet spot for my coffee today. Now these particular feelings has driven me further about my duty as a barista and the things I can do to elevate your tasting experience of this amazing coffee after witnessing Nesta's hard work. So I've decided to include the WDT technique into my pot prep routine. And for a better, even extractions, I use autocomb and distributors to achieve that. All right. And to elevate your tactile experience, I decided to rapid chill your extractions using Paragon. And this will change your tactile from tea-like into velvety. Now when I serve you the espresso, please only evaluate the crema and wait for my instructions. Thank you for waiting. Now if you please write down the tasting notes for your espresso. You'll be tasting plum, blackberry, and molasses sugar, with a tactile of medium weight, a velvety mouthfeel, and a sweet, long finish. All right, you may now enjoy your espresso. Are we all ready? We'll start in about 5 seconds. Things within him, which push him to harmoniously balance the cup that you'll be tasting later on. The espresso for your milk courses today, I'm using 21 grams in and 30 grams out. Just a moment. All right. Thanks for reading. Now please write down the tasting notes for your milk courses. You'll be tasting blueberry, chocolate, vanilla. For fluffy mouthfeel and a sweet raising finish. Right, there you go. Please enjoy. Now, I'm lucky enough to work closely with my roaster, where I can understand more about roasting and how to get the coffee to its max potential. In order to achieve a perfect balance of flavors, tactile, and a brighter acidity with a higher flavor clarity, we decided to roast it with an air roaster, Ikawa, to achieve all of that. Right, there you go. Last one for you. Sorry if I keep you waiting. Perfect. There you go. Please enjoy. Now, the things that I keep mentioning are no strangers to us. It is passions. That is why we are here, because of the passion for coffees. It connects you, me, and everyone here. Today, I'm taking this passion with me to serve you the last and final course of today, the signature beverage. And being inspired by the amazing craft of Nesters, I decided to create a version of my own. So for that, I'll be starting up with using Tamarillo. Tamarillo is one of the popular fruits in Colombia that you often find in the coffee farm. The tree acts as the shading trees to protect the cherry from direct sunlight, and that's one of the way that Nestle is taking care of the cherry. And the reason why I chose Tamarillo is because during my last visit to the coffee farm, that was one of the most unique fruits that I ever tried. So I know I have to bring it here to share it with you in the form of my signature beverage. And surprisingly, when I mix it together, it creates the similar umami taste of my espresso. So for that, starting with the first process will be Tamarillo milk wash, a lacto-fermented Tamarillo. First, I use 100 grams of Tamarillo. I then add 2% of salt, and then ferment it for 48 hours. And these will highlight the same umami flavors, character of the espresso. I'll be putting 4 drops of this. Second process will be Tamarillo milk wash. Preparing this, I use 1-to-1 ratio of Tamarillo and milk. I then add 20 grams of citric acid, and then strain through coffee filters. By adding these, I'm able to create a velvety texture to your drinks. I'll be putting 30 grams of this. Next ingredient, to represent the place where I discovered my passion for coffee, Malaysia. So I decided to add a new element to your drinks, which is our national flower, hibiscus. By preparing this, I use 10 grams of hibiscus, infused with 100 grams of cold water for 6 hours. By adding this, I'm able to include the fruity and floral notes of the hibiscus into the espresso and transforming the blackberry into cherry. 30 grams. It is a burning fire that burns within us, guiding our every steps and fueling our dreams. So for all of you out there, find your passions and chase your dreams, and keep the fire burning. I'm Jairus from Ghostbird Coffee. Please enjoy. Time.
Jairus Low from Ghostbird Coffee Company. And once we have concluded in Station A, right now in Station B we have the Malaysia Latte Art Championship 2024. And the first competitor, Xiao Chai Jing from Brew and Bread.